Today we're going to be touring the C&D Canal, particularly the Anchorage Basin at Chesapeake City and the surrounding area. We'll do it by video. NOAA Chart 12277 is a chart that you want to have on hand for navigating the C&D Canal. That's the chart here. And we're going to be coming in on the south side of the canal towards the Canal Museum. That's it up there on the hill, making the turn into the launch ramp and the launch ramp parking lot. You're looking west over the C&D Canal. That's the Route 213 bridge in the background, and a panoramic view of the anchoring basin itself. That's looking basically south here and around to the east. Again, that's the Route 213 bridge in the background, and you're at the launch ramp and the north side of the C&D Canal Anchorage Basin at Chesapeake City. Nice ramp, not too wide, but there's plenty of parking for cars and your trailers down from the ramp there. The road swings around to the south of the basin, and we're on that road now. We're looking west towards the 213 bridge across the Anchorage Basin, and we're looking very slightly north to the point of land where the C&D Canal Museum is located. Now we're coming up on downtown Chesapeake City. Chesapeake City is actually two cities, south and north, separated by the canal. The only way to get to the other side is by the Route 213 bridge. We're going to be making a right-hand turn. You're on Main Street of Chesapeake City now. Lots of nice little shops, neat little boutiques, and restaurants. As you can see, this is a very busy place on weekends. Plenty of things going on. There's an ice cream shop coming up right here around the corner, right where everybody's standing. This is the ice cream shop. Going down towards the park in downtown Chesapeake City. There's always a lot of events going on here, concerts and parties and various kinds of festivals. This happens to be the Fall Festival. Now you're looking east on the C&D Canal. That's the entrance to the Anchorage Basin. Be careful, it shoals there sometimes. And you're looking down the basin, and right in front of you is the Free City Dock, if there's space available. In the background is the Chesapeake City Inn. A great place for food and music. And we're going to turn around and swing back through the park here. And again, they have concerts, fairs, and this is the Fall Fest here in Chesapeake City, up towards uptown there, and back around to the Route 213 bridge and the canal headed west. This is a view of the Free City Dock, and you see there's one down east style boat anchored out there for the day. And of course, we all have our restrictions. These are the fees for electricity and water, and the anchorage notices. This is a nice looking down easter, and you never can tell what's coming down the canal. Here's a tall ship headed west down the canal. Keep your eyes open. That's Chesapeake Inn over there in the city dock here. You can tell it's not the season because there's only one boat anchored here. During the boating season, it's generally pretty difficult to get dockage space here. They're usually pretty well tied up. But if you can, it's a great place to stop by. The basin itself is a very popular overnighting stop for snowbirds headed from south to north or north to south, depending on the season. And locals come here a lot for the music at the Chesapeake Inn and the fair at the affairs at the park here. Another view of the entrance to the Anchorage Basin, and a shot down the basin, swinging around to Chesapeake Inn again, and looking back along there. It's quite a popular place. Boats coming and going most times. We've got a trawler headed out here, and it can get quite crowded here. Every June there is a canal day, and this basin is just chock full of boats. That's the one day, it's a Saturday in June, the one day not to come here if you want some peace and quiet, because this basin will be totally, completely filled with boats, all kinds of wild goings on, and not for the faint of heart. That's North Chesapeake City on the other side of the canal there. Separated by, again, the canal. The only way to get there is the Route 213 bridge or by boat. The pilot station for the C&D Canal is just on the bank over there, the shore over there, about where that, in line with that water tower. Here we are headed over the C&D Canal bridge itself. You're going to get a little bit of a view of the town coming up on the right hand side here. Unfortunately, they've got guardrails and fencing in the way, but you get a little bit of a view of it. See, there's downtown South Chesapeake City coming up there, and you'll begin to see the canal headed east, and just behind the railing there, just under the railing, is the entrance to the Anchorage Basin, and the Anchorage Basin is pretty much hidden by the railing there. You see the canal is quite wide, and we're on top of that Route 213 bridge now, headed down the other side. You'll see the pilot station right here in front of you on the shore, and that's our tour of the C&D Canal and the Anchorage Basin.